Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Builds, and today I'm doing issue 21 of Build the Titanic, the ship, the legend by Hachette Partworks. There's not much to do in here. That's all we're doing is fitting the starboard hull section onto the ship and then putting the replacement parts of the steam valves, but we don't need to put these things on here because they've already been painted and what have you in green, and gunmetal and brass on top of the capstans. So as you can see here, there, so here, and them in the deck well. So they don't need to be done because they're already in place, but these two will be needing to go in and glued in. That's once I've painted them, or I might just paint the top brass, but I'll do that off camera, but I'll just put them in for the time being. So what I'll do, now I'll bring the towel over to put the hull of the Titanic on, which is looking very beautiful at the moment, and looking, actually it's getting very heavy now, this really heavy. But there is one thing I need to show you before I make a start, which I forgot to do last time. If we can get it out. Is this lovely pocket watch. Here, I'll just turn this light out a more. This really nice pocket watch here with the Titanic on the back. But I've got a 22 carat gold plated one that I got for my 40th. So in a way it puts that to shame, but it is a lovely little watch. But I'm keeping it in the box so it stays safe and it doesn't get broke. So just turn it the other way. I mean, I did have my oil up here somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone. So it looks like I might have to do without it for the time being. But let's get that out. And I need to find that screwdriver of the screws. And that's a lovely piece of metal there, lovely piece of hull. Put that there. And also you get KM screws and IM screws, which are the flange ones, which will be going to hold this piece in place. So we'll just get these out. Make sure that they are the ones. IM screws, yep, they're the flange ones, so we'll get those out. Just put that to one side. I mean, I've got linseed oil up here, so probably use them. So we just need 4 screws, one's a spare one, so that can be used in future issue. And I need to keep all my screws together so I don't lose them. Put that there. Now let's see if I can get this in one go. Which I'm hoping I can. I like to make things awkward, Hachette. Looks like I'm going to have a problem here. So get them in there as well. Oh, look, they're not on. Get that on here. Giving up on this. You know what? I mean, I've seen others do this with no problem, and I thought, oh, that seems easy enough. And what happens? It doesn't want to go in for me. Oh dear. That's it. Well, we've got a gap. There we go. There we are. I knew we'd get it in eventually. Blimey, that took some doing. So what we need now is to put the flange screws in these 4 holes here. Let's get my screwdriver handy, ready, yep. I don't know where my oil is, so we'll just start here. I'm not going to tighten them up fully just yet until I need to. Then I'll do the back one here first. Do this one. Actually, they don't seem to be going in that bad, considering I've not used any oil on them, which is a good thing. Okay, so I'll start tightening it up a bit more now. That's enough. And so when you start feeling the resistance, just stop. That's fine. Okay, so that's them 4 screws on inside. Tell you something. Looking really nice. Now then, here comes the main part. Is getting the 2 screws in here. So I'll need these 2. Need 2 out of these with the what's it? But I'm going to try something. I'm going to take a tip off John's model making. He's put them in first and hand tighten, and then hopefully I'll get them tightened up with my screwdriver. Now then, it's getting them in. Actually, I'll do this one first. No, it's not going in. Tra-la-la-la-lee. So I think my big head might have to get in the way for a minute. Well, that's one in. Just get that one in there, which looks like I have. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my flex, get the flex out, this one, and actually I'll get the other screw out so I know which bit I need, because this is the reason why I bought this screwdriver kit, because there's another YouTuber who got this kit, so I thought I'd take the tip of him. Hope he doesn't mind. His name is Horlicks. Okay. So this is the one again. Yep. That's the one. Right, wish me luck. I know you're not going to be able to see this, but oh, that's brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Now then, let's get this one in, if I can get it in. No, I'm not going to get that in there. Oh, the screws come out. I'm not going to get that in there. Won't go in, and the screws come flying out. So unless I find that wrench, Allen key, that wretched Allen key, and I don't know where it is. Right, so I've got a problem. I mean, I did leave it on my desk, and something tells me it's disappeared. Just bear with me a minute, guys, when I look for that screwdriver. Okay, I found it. It was under all my magazines, so we'll get started now on this. And it's quite dark in here. If only I could get that. What's it in? That flex, but unfortunately I cannot. It's very awkward, this, very awkward. You see, you can only get quarter of a turn the way the screw is. What I'll do, I'll tighten this off up camera so I'm not wasting a long time on it. Be back shortly. Okay, I've managed to put the bolts in here and at the bottom there, and then the 4 screws just along here. And that took some doing. It took me 10 minutes to get that fastened together. And look at that now. And I'm glad now the ship is starting to come out a bit wider. And it's looking absolutely amazing. Really amazing. Just make sure it's all flush. Yes, it's flush, making sure of that. And also took a tip off John's model making. I've got myself some beeswax, which I'm going to fill these gaps in here. So now we don't need this piece. Now what we do need are these parts here and the steam valves here. So I'll get that out. I'll just pour everything out on here and then put the breakwaters back in, put these capstans back in, because like I said, I've already pre-painted mine, which you'll soon see when I find the forecastle. As you can see, I've already painted mine. Green winches, brass on the top of the capstans, and green round there and gunmetal round these. So we'll just get these steam valves in gently, because they don't need gluing. I've got a tight fit. You get one spare. Because I can't push it, because they won't go in all the way, because I'm frightened of breaking them, and that means I'll have to put the old ones back on, which you don't want to. There we are, that's got them in. Now there's one here that I did glue on because it snapped, and I'll have to get this here, just clean it out. Like that. This will probably slide in now, no problem. Yep, and there we go. The 4 steam valves are on properly, making sure they're straight-ish. Just like that. Not very good, this camera, but it'll do. So the next thing we need is the Weld Deck. Just here where we put these parts in. Get these parts out, put the winches back, put that in, bring that out, put the winches in, don't need them, and which way do these go? Let's see, okay. So we'll put this in here, take that out, but that's got to be glued in. Not glued any of these in. These won't need gluing in. Oh yes, they will, don't need gluing in because they're quite loose. I'll put them there and put this one on the other side. Like so. So they're going to need gluing. So actually I might not paint them, to be honest. I might just leave them as they are. I mean, I could just paint the top brass. Well, then. Again, I thought I couldn't find any glue those. Just get me glue on. Just a little dabble, dibble dabble. Excuse me. Glue in there, like so. Put the first one in. The other way. The other way it goes. Make sure that's straight. Perfect. And do this one. make sure you put it in the right way, because it's got like a little notch on this side which will be facing towards this way. So watch out for that. Like so. Make sure it's straight. Like that. And then last but not least, we'll glue that in. Because I don't want this moving all over the place like it has been doing. And there we have it. Two of them have been replaced. These have been painted. And that's issue number 21 completed. Well, I thought that went quite well, considering with them screws in the hull. Went through the bracket that's holding it together. I thought I was going to really have a real problem with that, but apparently I did have a problem, especially trying to get this piece on connected to the rest of the ship. But it's looking really nice. I've got the other issues 22, 23 and 24, but I'll be doing them weekly, every Sunday. Just drag them out a bit. I know there's not much to do. But in next issue, in 22, we get extension cable for the second funnel, arched and rectangular windows for the superstructure, LED strip, plastic band and screws. Now I've already lost my first plastic band, can't find it anywhere for the first funnel, but the thing is, I can't get the tank out still. I've been trying to get it out and it will not come out. So that's the parts that we get in here, if you can see that. And I'm glad we're getting windows, because it saves me buying them. There's like the trumpeter Titanic, which is nowhere near finished yet. I've still got to do the rigging and the diorama, because I've still not got the timber yet, even though I keep saying I'm going to get it, but I've just not had the chance. There's like I've been decorating and it took me a while, but still not finished yet until tomorrow. What was I saying? Oh, right, the windows, yeah. The trumpeter Titanic, that came with it, and I tell you what a job, what a hell of a job that was to get every single window in. The arch windows, the small windows, because I used glue, I think I used Gorilla Glue on that to hold them in, which it has done. I'm not using super glue because it can leave a mess on the outside along here it can leave a mess, the residue of the glue and that, but with super wood glue, Gorilla Glue, it's fine. Just need to put a bit on and just put it in the windows, but do one at a time, because you can easily lose the windows. I mean, I lost a couple on my trumpeter Titanic, but luckily I had some spares left, and them parts that I did lost, I still can't find them, probably on the shed floor somewhere. So just thought I'd give you a fair warning on that one, just do one at a time. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. So until the next time guys, y'all stay safe, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.